Hi guys, it's Katie from Krazy Mazie Kreations. Come on in. Happy Thursday. Welcome to 3 Gal Thursday. It's another week. Okay, wait, why is this not? Come on, Facebook. Work with me. So you know what to do. Come on in, say hello, spread the love, and get entered into our giveaway. At the end of every month, I give 3 lucky followers gift cards. Who doesn't want a gift card? I know I sure love one. All right, here we go. Nope, that's not what I want. That's what I want. Let's see if I can pull it up here. And I don't know how she knows I go live, but here she is. You want to say hi? Say hi, May May. Did you hear me? You must hear me. You're like, oh, Mama's live. I got to run down there, right? I need my time, the paparazzi. Hi, Stephanie. Hey, Barbara. How are you? Come on in. The weekend is almost here, guys. All right, let's see. Let's paste that. Let's... I feel like that's not... I'm hearing myself. Okay, we got to turn that off. There we go. Pin that. There we go. Now we're set. How are you guys? Come on in. Say happy Thursday. All right, she's going down. Thank you for the kisses. All right, guys, we're going to do something a little different today. I'm excited. Hey, Kaz, how are you? Come on in. It is a gorgeous day here in New York. Sun is shining, blue skies, a little nipply, not bad. Actually, I think the wind is actually picking up right now. Hey, Christy, how are you? Hey, Karen, how are you? Filling orders in my craft room with you. Oh, awesome. Yay. I love that. Hey, Vanessa. Vanessa. Oh, I have to post that. Oh, my God. I'm going to do it after this live. I'm so sorry. I was supposed to post it yesterday. The winner from our Christmas tree challenge marathon. Vanessa was the grand prize winner. She won a $200 gift card that I'll be sending to her. So I will list... Hey, Tammy, how are you? I will be listing all the winners. I'll do that after this live. I totally forgot about that. Hey, Tom Tom. Tom Tom was another winner. All right, guys. We are doing a window pane door hanger. All right, this one came from Hobby Lobby, Hoblobs. You can get them anywhere. But I like this one, so I tend to go back to Hoblobs to get it. I like the old-fashioned knob that's on here. It's like a crystal, you see that? Like a crystal lobber jobber. Hey, Catherine from New Orleans. How are you? I know, right? She did. You had to go back and watch her live. She's from V-Dazzle Designs Creations. She knocked it out of the park. I mean, all the clubbies did, but she knocked it out of the park. She won the grand prize. All right, so we're going to, this is a simple design, guys. I mean, really. This is really simple. Bigelow is in the house. Coach JoJo is in the house. How you doing, girl? Hey, Dawn. I know, I love these. You can get these from, like, you know, like go to junkyards. Or if you see people putting old window panes outside, you know, to throw away at the end of their driveway, pick them up. I mean, because this one's all distressed and everything. And I love that rustic farmhouse distressed look. So I would pick them up on the side of the road, you know, and just clean them up and everything. But don't clean them too much. You know, you like that dirty look. Okay? Hey, Dawn, how are you? Thank you for sprinkling the love. I appreciate it. Hey, Marion. Vanessa, it was all... I'm just happy I can do it, you know. You did a fabulous design, just like all the clubbies. I'm so happy for you. Hey, John, how are you? There's my honey girl. All right, so it's 3 Gal Thursday. So you guys know what that means. I kick it off every Thursday at 2 o'clock p.m., right? So then right up after me is Melissa. I call her my honey girl. She's from Burlap Boutique. She is the designer and creator of the Perfect Tails. She'll be up right after me. And then following that is Doreen from Door Designs. This week, though, unfortunately, Doreen will not be having a video, okay? But she'll be back better than ever next week, okay? Hey, Diane, how are you? We got 200 stars. Thank you for the stars. Thank you for the stars. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the stars. Thank you, girl. I appreciate that. Hey, Elizabeth. How are you from Maryland? I have a bunch in the attic. They're expensive. They are expensive at flea markets. They sure are. You got that right. Girl, we need to do like a crafting weekend, Marie. Girl, we need to get together. Hey, Nancy. Hey, Peggy. Hey, Catherine. All right, so this is what we're working on. It's really simple, easy design. But I felt like doing something a little out of the box, something a little different, because for me, my Christmas now is over. I know, isn't that sad to say? Literally, Jerry is here. We're putting kits together for Valentine's, St. Patrick's, spring, Easter. So we're moving on. We've moved on. Christmas, we are literally tomorrow packing up the wee shed and putting it all away. Saying goodnight, bye-bye, see you next year. It's something different. So this could be a spring. This could be an everyday design. I would definitely say this is an interior design. Unless you have like a porch or something or a screened in area, because this is wood, I would definitely keep this indoors. Okay. Hey, Joanne, how are you? I love seeing all my clubbies come in. Thank you for the love and the support. All right, so this is what we're going to do, guys. We're taking this frame. This is a wreath from Walmart. It's a Christmas wreath, okay? But we're gonna adapt and excel. We're gonna make this into a nice, simple lavender. I took some lavender stems that I have from Hoblobs. Some of them came from Walmart. Some of them came from my supplier. So we're just going to spruce up this sad little thing. We're going to put a nice big fat juicy ribbon on the top with some streamers, some tails, and it's going to look farmhouse rustic chic. It's going to look fabulous. So I just pulled from the wee shed a few lavender pieces that I have. We're not going to need too much, honestly, for this. Okay? So let me move this over there. And now I have 3 choices of a ribbon. I don't know what I want to use. I do kind of know which one I want to use, but I thought I'd leave it up to you guys. So when we get time to make that bow, I'm going to let you guys choose that. Hey, Kathy Kirkland, how are you, friends? All right. So we're going to get this onto our window. And I'm looking for my scissors. Oh, I'll just use this. So this I bought last year after Christmas. We're going to take this red ribbon off. Hey, Brenda, how are you? Hey, Sandra Scarpato, how are you? Hey, Sandra Norton. We got 2 Sandras on here. No New Year's Eve kits, Katie? I don't really do New Year's Eve because, I would do it if you guys want it. I'll do it. But to me, I don't know. I don't even think I've ever made a wreath for New Year's Eve, to tell you the truth. I don't think I ever have. Hey, Geraldine, how are you? Hey, Teresa. Thank you, Peggy Ann. Thank you for sprinkling. I appreciate it. So, do you guys have big plans for this weekend? Are we all decorated? I'm done decorating. Now it's time for last minute gifts. You know what I'm saying? I still don't know what I'm getting Doodles. I don't know if he's on here. Teeny, how are you, girl? I don't know what to get him. I don't know what to get him for Christmas. I have one idea. That's not even my idea. That's Melissa's husband's idea, which I have to talk to Anthony because I'm going to have to order this thing. But I don't know what to get him. I don't know what to get him. All right. So when I look at something like this, I want to say, okay, where's my wonky area? This right here is my wonky area. It's really thin. There's not much there on either side. So I'm going to make that my top because I'm going to fill that in with some lavender. But we have to attach this. How are we going to attach it? I'm going to use wire and glue. I'm going to use both. Okay? The wire you won't see because we're going to have it covered with lavender. Okay? Doing great, thank you. Listening to you while I stuff things. Girl, I can't wait for your Easter. You guys remember last year I did I did a chubby bunny design. I did actually 2 designs with a chubby bunny. That's a Kathy Kirkland, and I love her chubby bunny. I think I got it 2 years in a row, I think, or she had something very similar, but I love them. All right, so I'm going to wire it so the wire is up this way, okay? And I'm going to wire it where the back, there's like nothing to scratch my customer's door. So we're just going to twist. I want to bring this right under this leaf right here. There we go. Get him some tools. Oh, he has so many tools, Kathy. He has more tools. That's like saying get me some ribbon. You know what I mean? Like, that would be funny if you bought me ribbon. I was just thinking of me opening up a box and it being ribbon. Hey, Bettina from Jersey. How are you, friend? Hey, Melissa. Hey, Laura. Okay. So, let me get my snips out. So, if you guys have any good ideas, like what you're getting your own husband, let me know. I'd love to hear ideas. Okay. So, we're going to do one side there. Okay. And again, you're not going to see that wire. We're going to fill it in with a lavender greenery. Okay. Should get box Monday as long as mail's on time. Girl, well, we all know the mail is not on time. Did I put this backwards? Hold on. I did put this backwards. What is wrong with me? Some chit-chatting. All right, let's do it again. I turn this way. There we go. That's how I want it. All right. Okay, focus, Katie. Pay attention. All right. That's how we want it. Just like that. And what I like about this is that it's wired, so it's nice and simple. Hey, Crystal, how are you? I'm not getting mine once they... You're not. Tina, you make me laugh, girl. You make me laugh. All right. Hold on. I'm going to get this piece turned around. There we go. So I want this to sit nice and tight. There. All right. Are you all into sport? I love sports. I'm a huge Yankee fan. I'm a New York Giant fan. I was brought up in sports. I played sports up until college. My father was a gym teacher, and he coached basketball, which was his main sport that he coached. He worked. He was a teacher, my dad, in a high school in Yonkers, and he coached varsity basketball for like 30 years there. Same head coach. And he coached track and soccer. And I remember as a kid, I used to go on the school bus with him. My mom would drive us down, and we'd go to his games, and I'd ride on the bus with all the high school students, and I'd be like 7 years old, you know, and I'd help my dad, like, you know, carry the bags or whatever, and or cut the oranges and stuff like that. Back in the day, that's when, like, you were allowed to eat, you know, like the coach would cut you fruit, you know, at halftime, and you'd eat it, and, you know, parents didn't have a problem with that. Almost gave up making wreaths this year, but said a prayer and have been blessed. I sold 18. That's awesome, Teresa. Congratulations. Listen, don't ever give up on your dream. Listen, we always get bumps in the road, you know, but that's just God's way of saying, you know what? Take this time, step up your game a little bit, you know, prep. You know, that's him just waking you up and just giving you a little pause, you know, but don't give up. Don't give up to that. You know, if you believe in what you do, what you design, and you know it will sell, it will. You just have to stick with it, you know. I know sometimes it's hard. Okay, so we're just going to wire this bottom piece in. But I'm glad you didn't, and I'm glad that you've been blessed, Teresa. That's awesome. Okay. Hey, Joy. How are you, friend? Hey, Ann Nichols. Thank you for spreading the love. I appreciate it. All right. Do you guys like these kind of farmhouse, whimsical designs? I love them. I love anything farmhouse and rustic. Am I frozen? I hope not. No, I don't look frozen on my end. Looks to be okay. You got Dennis, 2 shirts, 2 t-shirts of UF and a calendar. What's UF? Is that University of Florida? Or is that a brand that I don't know of? Hey, Marilyn, how are ya? We are making a farmhouse. I got this window pane from Hobby Lobby, and we're adding a wreath to it. And I'm trying to think, should I make that higher? I'm thinking it should be a little higher. So I'm going to actually cut this. And we're going to make it a little higher. See, that's what happens. Sometimes we're not all perfect. So if you're always like, oh, I can't do a live. What if I mess up? Or what if I, you know, it's okay. We all mess up. It happens to all of us. But I want to move this. I want this a little higher in the design. So this is, oh, I'm not frozen. Good. I didn't look to be frozen on my end. This design, if you are wanting it, is available in my shop under, in my Etsy shop. And you will see made on a Facebook Live with today's date. Okay. We're going to move it up. I want it more centered right there. Okay? So it's all good. Is Eric in here? Eric, could you grab the link to this? If you don't mind, and post it. All right. So we're going to put it more in the center. I want it more up here. So we're going to come across this way. Just like that. Okay, here we go. All right. That's better. Let me just see before I wire it. Yep, that's where I want it, in the middle. All right, good. Now, my idea was, before doing this, I was going to add some chicken wire in the back, but then I was like, because I do have chicken wire, I was going to add it in the back here so you could see it looking at it this way. But I might do that. I have another idea for another design that I might add chicken wire to. All right. So that's that. I'm going to add another one down below. Hey, Pamela, how are ya? You guys, thanks for spreading the love. Every time you guys spread the love and comment, you have to do both. Your name gets entered into the bots. And random winners at the end of every month are chosen. And I send out gift cards. Isn't that fun? All right. Let's get this one all tied down. There we go. Yeah, I put it in my Etsy shop. Ooh, bless you.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Let me just say. I could have sworn I did. Let's see my Etsy. Let's pull it up. See what I got going on here. Hold on. Hold, please. Yeah, there it is. It's in there. I want to change the skew on there. There we go. All right, now I just refreshed it. Let me know if it's in there now. It should definitely be in there now. I just refreshed it. She's doing okay. She's not feeling great today. She's taking it easy. She didn't come downstairs at all. All right, so there we have it. Okay, it's in the center. Okay, we're going to clean off all the flocking off my table. Ooh, what did I just step on? That hurt. She's upstairs resting. But she's doing good. We're getting ready for the holidays. We're all decorated. Hey, Susan. Thank you. Joy, I appreciate that. All right. So now let's add our lavender to this. So like I said earlier, I took out a few different pieces that I got from a few different places. Okay. And I just want to mix them. Okay. So we're going to start off with the larger ones. Break them down. This one I got from my wholesaler. Okay. Thank you, Nancy, for spreading the love. I appreciate it. Hey, Betsy, how are you? Thank you, Kathy, for sprinkling. Katie, I'm working on the prettiest ornaments. And listen, girl, Monday I went live, and I guess you were live at the same time, Teeny. And then last night I saw your live, which I loved. Those ornaments are gorgeous. Stinking gorgeous. All right, so just like we do swags and how we use evergreen pines, exactly how I'm doing this, okay? Can you guys see? I'm just literally sticking, and you can cut these shorter. You don't really need a long stem on here. Katie, read my message. Tom, you kill me when I'm in the middle of the live. I mean, that's the same. Yes, with the Santa. I told you, I've made, no joke, the Santa I made. So I made a Santa last year. It was a Kathy Kirkland wreath embellishment that she made. And I had a Santa on here sitting on the same frame. I had greenery up in the corner, greenery down at the bottom. The Santa sitting on here. Came out gorgeous. Tom bought it, and I love it. It's one of my favorite pieces that I've done. But I use these frames for so many different things. I love these door frames. Okay. So we're just going to go around. And we're going to glue these in. But for now, I'm just placing them because I want to see my placement on here. I feel like I need one more of those. This is from Hobby Lobby. This door frame is from Hobby Lobby, but you can get it anywhere. Okay? And I'm just bending. All my greenery is wired. Okay? Actually, I want to move it down just a little bit, just like that. All right. So we're going to put these in. Okay? And cut this just a little. You guys, thank you so much for spreading the love. Sorry I couldn't go live last night. Normally I go live on my public page at 8 o'clock, right after JoJo. But yesterday was Eric's birthday, and not only is he a team member here at Krazy Mazie Kreations, he has been my friend for God knows how long, and we don't miss birthdays. Usually I would fly to Georgia for big birthdays. We always promised each other on big birthdays, like 30th, 40th, 50th, we'd always be together, you know? So, with COVID and everything, you know, we couldn't be together, even though he didn't turn like a big number. We decided to do a Zoom. So last night, it was me, Doodles, Eric, our friend Javi, my friend Debbie. We all Zoomed, and we were cocktailing. We had a good time, almost like if we were together. So, that is why I did not go live. Now, if you wanted to wire these in, you absolutely could. Just take a little zip tie and wire them in. Not a problem. And one more Now you could do spring flowers with this. It doesn't have to be lavender. I just thought lavender was like a nice, pretty. I don't really work with purples a lot, but I do like these pieces. Okay, see what we got going on there? Really cute. Now, we don't need a lot of greenery, okay? Let's see what I got here. These are nice. I like these, but let's put one or two of these in. These are from, where are these from? These are from Walmart. These stems right here that we're using right now. Okay. Hey, Latoria, how are you? Hey, Pat. Hey, Bobby, how are you? So we're just going to add these in. And you're going to bend them. And you don't have to lay everything like flat down. You know what I'm saying? Like, let it raise up. Let it have some texture and dimension. Okay? It's okay. Ooh. Can you get my email? Sure, absolutely. You can email Eric. Eric, put it in. It's eric@KrazyMazieCreation.com. Okay, we're gonna go underneath here and add another sprig. All right. Did I cut 3 of those? How many did I cut of those? Yes, I did. And we're going to do another one right over here. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. Put another one right under here. And look what we got going on here. Look how cute that is. Like, really simple and gorgeous right there. Really, really nice. Okay, and we're going to take a piece of this that I want to add. Okay, and I'm going to break this stem in a few places. Okay. So we can get more use out of it. There we go. All right. Did you do a live on a Christmas ornament, Teeny? I don't think it was a Christmas one that she did. I think it was just an ornament, right? Really nice. It almost looked like a Mackenzie Childs design that she did. I think that's what her influence was, possibly. Love that. Love, love, love. Hey, Bessie from Texas, Dallas. Okay. And I'm just filling in wherever I see I want pieces of lavender. I feel like I want something a little bit over here. Thanks, Jenny. I appreciate that. I don't know what's going on with my computer. This computer is driving me up a wall. Are you going live today, Teeny? I think I want to cut this one off and make this a little shorter. Yeah, that's better. All right. And there we go. I'm going to put that one right in there. Just fill it in. And look, that's what we have. Look how cute. So stinking cute. Why does my phone look dark? What is going on here? All right, let's see. Let's see. Is Facebook being really wonky? All right. I can't see comments. I don't know what's going on. All right, so that's what we have so far. Okay. Now I want to make a bow. Okay. This is really a simple design, guys. You could do this with sunflowers, daisies, any kind of floral. You could do it for Christmas as well. Get a little grapevine. That's what I would do for Christmas. Get a little grapevine. All right, we're going to do a little asking the audience. A little, what is that? Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Ask the audience. Well, what is taking so long? I haven't done mine yet. Oh, girl. No, it doesn't. It doesn't have any glass in it. I was going to put some chicken wire behind it, but I was like, not on this design. I'm going to leave it open just like the way it is. Okay, so these are my choices, guys. I was thinking buffalo, check. Okay. I was thinking gray and white gingham or gray and white stripe. Okay. Let me know what you think. Hey, Selena. Katie, if we weren't using the window frame, what else would look good? Oh, you could use almost anything, honestly. Yeah, it doesn't have any glass in it. Okay, so do we want 1, the buffalo plaid, 2, the gray and white gingham, or 3, the gray and, it's almost like an ivory stripe. You guys are saying stripe. Look at all the stripes. Really? All right, you want to know what I was thinking? You guys are so funny. Tom's like, all 3 ribbons. No, I don't want to use all 3. Look at JoJo saying all 3. Oh my God, now you guys are saying all 3. No, I only want to use 1 ribbon. I was thinking the gingham. The gray and white gingham. That's what I was thinking. I don't know what's going on here. Something's wrong with my, I don't know if it's my phone or what's happening. But something's happening. You love the buffalo check and the stripe. You guys don't like the gingham. I love the gingham. Look at it. I think that would look so good with that. So farmhouse and rustic. Still feeling the gingham. All right, we're going to do what I was thinking. All right, let's make a bow, guys. We're going to use our Easy Bow Maker. Okay. Because it's right here and it's nice and easy. All right, guys. I'm going to do long tails. So, because I want them coming off the door. All right. I want them kind of hanging off the door. We're going to curl them. All right, let's do about 20-inch tail, approximately. Okay? We can always cut it. I'd rather it longer than shorter. Okay, we're going to do 6-inch loops. Okay? So if you guys have not joined the Crafty Club Market, let me tell you a little bit about it. The Crafty Club Market is a free private group that Melissa, myself, and Doreen started. And in there, we, you know, give you guys some promos, discounts to our shops and stuff like that. I'm just going to just keep looping. And I'm going to just keep going. It's going to be, there's no name to this bow. It's just, I'm just going to keep making loops. Okay? And I'm going to keep coming down a little bit each time I make a loop. So So the Craft Club Market is free, Free. So if you have not joined it, please do so. Go join it. We put a lot of promos in there. Sometimes we'll do videos in there. I've done videos using the perfect tails, showing you how to make the bow using the perfect tails. Hey, Kim Weaver, how are you, friend? It's a fun place. You guys can post in there. Kim Weaver with 200 stars, with 400 stars. Thank you for the stars. Thank you for the stars. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the stars. Thank you, girl, for the stars. I appreciate them. Okay. Hey, Teresa, how are you? All right. So I'm just looping and looping till I don't want to loop anymore. All right. Okay, we're going to do one center loop. So I have 5 loops, 6 loops. That's what I've done. 6 loops. Okay. These scissors, I hate these scissors. Let me get, I'll use these scissors.
You want these?
No, I'm okay. There we go. All right. Thank you for spreading the love, Laura. I appreciate it. Woohoo. All right. All right, we need a pipe cleaner. Okay. Or a zip tie. You can use either. But I like pipe cleaners. It's just the way I roll. Okay. All right. Do you guys ever go to your thrift stores or your Salvation Army stores? We have one here, a couple towns over, and I haven't been in it since, you know, COVID, but I used to go to it. I don't know if you can see it from here, but I have an Easter thing that I did last year with some chicken wire that I got from there that I repurposed. So sometimes go in there if you can't go to a flea market or you don't have garage sales in the winter, you know, because it's a little chilly here on the East Coast. Go to your local thrift shop, you know, and see what they have. You will get lucky, trust me. You definitely will get lucky. All right, so I'm just fluffing this. Normally I fluff my bows using Heavy D, but this is a simple bow, you know. A loopy loop bow. Okay, let's get this back on here. Okay. Put our tails going down. Okay. I want this centered. You could add a little glue to it, which I might do. Probably not good for a new clubby to be late, huh? Lori, it's okay. This is my public page, girl. It's always good. Listen, life happens. You know what I'm saying? Life definitely happens. All right. We're just going to clip that off the back. And what I will do here is I will just take a little bit of glue because I don't want anything to scratch my customer's door, and I can't really hide my pipe cleaner back here. So I'm going to tuck it up, number one, okay, away from where their door or their wall would be. And I'm just going to put a little touch of glue right up there at the top, okay? All right, so we're going to separate our tails. Now, like I said, you could make as many loops as you wanted. Totally your call. Hey, Carla, how are you? Okay, I'm going to put a little glue to hold the bow, just a little extra security. Okay. I'm going to hold it down. Hey, Dawn, thank you for sprinkling. I appreciate it. All right, so there's our bow. Really cute, right? And now we're going to work with our ribbon tails. So you could do many things. You could roll just your ribbon tails, okay? What am I stepping on back here? I don't know. I work back here every day, but I never have a problem until I go live. All right, so we could do so many things. You could roll your tails, okay? You can, you know, have them just loop, do little loops on each side, and then have them hang down. You can glue them down, staple them down, really not a big thing. I'm going to, thank you, Marilyn. I just thought the gingham was very farmhouse rustic. I kind of liked it, you know. Another thing you could do with the bow is incorporate it into the wreath, you know, so you could like take a little floral pin or a little zip tie. That's what I would use. And you could just zip tie it right into the actual wreath on the window pane, like right in there. Something like that you could do. Just tuck it in, which is really cute, and have it come out and hang, which I think that's what we're going to do. All right, so I'm going to grab a little zip tie, a little tiny zip tie. I don't know if I have any in this bunch. I have one. I need two. Let me see. Do I have them? I have them here. Hopefully, I don't know if this will be wide enough. I might need the next one up. There we go. That's the one I want. All right, let's see. Grab a few zip ties. Hey, Jessica, how are ya? Oh, thanks, Jenny. I appreciate that. Thanks, Bessie. All right, get our zip ties back down. All right, so all I'm going to do is pinch. These might be long enough, you think? No, maybe these. All I'm going to do is pinch the center of the bow right here. Okay. I'm going to make a loop. I want it to be right about there. Okay. And we're just going to come right under here. Oh, maybe I can do it with the smaller one. I'd rather use the smaller zip tie if I could. Okay. And just make sure, the one thing I'm going to say is just make sure you don't get, I'm actually going to go this side because I think that would be, yeah, there we go. Just don't get a lot of greenery in your zip tie because you want your greenery to be loosey-goosey and not stuck in this. Oop. Come on. There we go. All right. So I'm going to pinch that again. And I always try to make sure that my ribbon is straight and everything before I pull my zip tie back. Thank you, Bettina. I was going for something springy, farmhouse, rustic. And I don't want that tight. I want this a little loosey-goosey. So just make sure your ribbon is nice and loose. And it keeps that little arch right there. Okay, and then pull your zip tie down. There you go. Okay, and you're going to want to cover that that zip tie, which we're going to do, okay? So just give me one moment, and we're just going to curl that. Okay, and I'm going to curl it all the way up. I like to curl it all the way up, so when it falls, it will fall nicely, okay? And we're going to come to this other side, okay? And now I don't want my loops matchy-matchy, so I want them a little off, like a little wonky, a little one higher than the other, so maybe we'll do this one up here. This one like right around here. Let's see. Maybe a little higher. Let's see what we can zip tie right about there. Okay. Oh, thanks guys. I appreciate it. All right, so we're just going to, you want eye movement, guys. Whenever you're doing a design, you want, and I always try to teach this in my private design group, you want to have three things: texture, dimension, and color, okay, in every design you do. So it doesn't matter if you're a wreath designer, or if you are a home interior, or a hairdresser. Doesn't matter. Those are like the things you want when you're doing a design, So that's what I try to teach, and that's what I try to incorporate in all my designs. Okay. And we're going to snip that off right there, and we're going to do the same thing, curl this one up. I think I want to glue my bow over here, just coming forward just a little bit. I'm going to roll them all the way up, but we're going to let them hang just a little bit in a moment. So I want to pull this up, and I think I want to fix my, so if you want your bow a certain way, you want the loops to sit, so don't be afraid to glue them, guys, okay? So I'm just going to put a little touch of glue on the back of this loop, and I'm just going to put it right on the wood, because I want this loop to sit. I want it to do exactly what I want it to do. So I'm just taking the back portion of that loop and just gluing it down, okay? I'm going to do the same on the other side. We're going to do it right over here. And I'm putting the glue right on that wood, okay? That's hot. I know it's Jody's birthday. I wish we were in the clubhouse so I could sing to her. I know. I sent her birthday hugs. Thank you, Laura. So this is available in my shop. This would make a perfect Christmas gift, guys. If you don't know what to get your mother, your grandmother, your aunt, your best friends, you want to send her a little something, this is available in my shop. And it would go out this, probably go out tomorrow if it was purchased today. We're going to do another one right here. And I'm going to put a little glue on that attachment of the bow, because I don't want any sharpness. Ooh, that's hot. Hot glue is hot. I always say that, but I can never remember it when I go to touch it. Okay. Thank you, my friends. Thank you. All right, that's what we have so far. Look how stinking cute! I can't even with it. All right. I'm trying to think if I want to put it down just like that. I'm telling you, these are simple designs. Now, if you wanted to push your streamers in, I think I like it in just a little. You can do that and just have a little loopy, just like that. I kind of like that better. Okay. Now we're going to pull these streamers down. Just like that. We're going to do this one on this side. And I don't want it off to the side, so I want it to come right down the middle. Right like that. Awesome. All right. Now the back of this, let me show you the back of this. Oh, spider webs. Spider webs. All right. That's what we have right there. Really cute, right? Okay. So the back of this has these hinges. I'll take these off. Okay. And I can put wire. Whoever purchases this, if you're going to purchase it today, you could just let me know. And I could put wire going across here. You can see those hinges, right? And you can hang it from the wire, from one hook to the other hook, okay? And that's how you hang it, okay? Or I could leave it blank and you can do it, you know, hang it however you want. You could do 3M hooks on each side, hang it on your wall or whatever. We're going to put a little glue right at the top here. Okay, I'm just going to cover that pipe cleaner. And we make sure nothing scratches our customer's wall. Take a look at it. Lila with 200 stars. Thank you for the stars. Thank you for the stars. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the stars. Thank you, girl. I appreciate that. You guys, this is a really easy project, but it has a lot of punch. It, like, if you love that farmhouse, rustic, that almost distressed vintage look, this is it. Absolutely cute. I love it. I love it. Hey, sweet Connie McCormick. How are you, friend? Thanks, Bigelow. I appreciate it, girl. Hey, Lisa. Thank you. All right, guys. And what I love, my favorite part of this whole thing is the knob, the glass knob. I love that. Look at that glass knob. Can you see it? I'm so bad with this Mevo and knowing how to point my design. But that's it. That's really super, super cute, right? Super cute. Thank you, Pam. Thank you, Joy. Thank you, Carla. Thank you, Kiernan. You guys are awesome. You guys, this might be the first project that I ever did within an hour. Right? Crazy. Because I never work within an hour. But this is super, super easy. These kind of designs are super easy. I think I want it over. Let's do it over. All right. So up next is Melissa from Burlap Boutique AL. Go check her out. And remember, Doreen will not have a video today. She'll be back next week though, and I'm sure she'll make it up to you guys with some fabulous grapevine or something rustic and fabulous. Hey Nicole, how are ya? Thank you, Lori. So this is available in my shop in my Etsy shop. Okay. Listen, if you have not signed up to my email list, okay, go to crazymazieCreation.com. Okay, sign up, become a subscriber. You'll get all the promotions and emails that Eric sends out about what's going on at Krazy Mazie Kreations. He just sent one out today. I believe it went out already. Eric, did it go out already, or is it still going to go out? I don't know what time it goes out. But it's a great promotion. Just FYI, just letting you know. Go look at my last post, Katie. What did you say, teeny girl? Teeny girl, what did you say? How far back is it? I don't see something from you. Yes, head on over to Burlap Boutique. She'll have a fabulous design. All right, guys. I will see you next Thursday for another 3 Gal Thursday. And who knows what I'll do. Maybe I'll do another project, a wreath. Maybe I'll do a DIY. Who knows? All right, guys. Have a great weekend. Enjoy yourselves. And head on over to Burlap Boutique AL. And I know Melissa has something fabulous for you. Have a great week, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.